Griffin, just your thoughts on the result tonight. Earning an assist, recording an assist, and scoring the equalizer late, the equalizer.
Yeah, it's a tough result because I think up 2-0 we wanted a W, but that's a tough place to get a result, and San Jose is prone to those types of games. So for us sticking in it and getting a result in the end is huge.
All right, going to questions. Edmond, you can go ahead.
Hey Griffin, walk me through the set of emotions, different momentum swings through the game tonight, and then to cap it off with the tying goal for yourself.
Yeah, it felt like I just rode like 3 roller coasters emotionally. Obviously to go up 2-0 was massive, and then to give up 3 unanswered is brutal. But for the group to rally at the end and get and walk away with the result is huge.
Earlier this season, we spoke about your crossing, and here as of late, it's been pinpoint accurate. You know, the first goal was a beauty. You know, have you been putting in the work, or just talk about your crossing here lately?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it's always been a point of emphasis. Ben and Wolfie have been fantastic in helping me, putting me in the right spots in training so that I can continue to get reps, and it continues to get better. But that was also a main point during the off season. So it's nice to feel some of that work paying off, and there's still a lot of work to do.
And then lastly, in your opinion, the backline had trouble defending the headers, you know, and it felt like San Jose just stormed the backline for a couple minutes there. But why? Or I guess the question I'm trying to ask, why did the backline struggle? You know, like that span of 10 minutes where it felt like y'all were being bombarded with crosses and some ended in the back of the net.
You know, I think for us it's just about continuing to get experience together, and we have to ride those roller coasters. I think we need to find, you know, a little bit more leadership, and I can stick my hand up and continue to work on being loud and being noisy. I think especially with the addition of, you know, Felipe and Pablo, we're all still trying to getting to know each other, and continuing to be loud and communicate even though we don't speak the same languages is super vital. And you can see it in the box defending. We just need to continue to be loud, communicating to each other, communicating the midfield, communicating the forwards. And that's just a constant evolution and a growth curve that we need to continue to grow on.
Thank you, Griffin. Have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
Thank you, Herman. We'll go with Jorge next.
Griff, congratulations, right, on the contributions tonight. You just spoke about it a little bit, but just how do you guys move on from such a roller coaster of a game, right? 3 goals in 10 minutes. You're only 2 games away from June, where it'll be much more relaxed. But just how do you guys move on and prep for Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean, I think leading up to this game, 100% is all focus is on this game. But you know, we've looked at this week on the calendar for over a month now, knowing that this is a week where, you know, this can be a big swing in our season, and that type of result is huge to get. But we also know that we turn around and we play on Wednesday in New York, and there's no stopping physically or mentally for us. Every single second that we get to recover is massively vital. And we've continued to make an emphasis of that in the locker room amongst the guys. All the details at this point are really, really vital to get through this week and step into June when we'll have fewer games, but we can take a step back with a bye week.